Naoko has 2 promotion systems. The doctor suggested that he have surgery to keep one system, and his sister-in-law said that she liked girls and insisted on making Naoko a woman, but at my suggestion, Naoko chose to keep the male system. But until Naoko graduated from college, because she couldn't find a good job and couldn't marry a wife, her sister-in-law blew ears around Naoko, blaming your sister-in-law. Now girls are so popular they can casually get hundreds of thousands, and after getting married, they don't have to go to work to make money. It's too good to be a rich wife at home. How can you work as hard as you do now? Naoko has hated me since then. He tricked me up to the top floor, pushed me down, and returned to the day I was found to be abnormal in the hospital. Looking at the examination report given by the doctor, the examination results clearly show that there are indeed 2 complete promotion systems in the patient's body. In this case, we recommend that the surgery keep one set and the other set of resection. From the perspective of development, the male system is more mature. Is it better for doctors to keep women, girls, or good families? And now there are hundreds of thousands of them. See you, Ilon. Let the child choose for himself. What do you know Xiao Sui mom is for your good doctor? Do you think girls are easier to buy a house and a car, marry well, and want to serve for the rest of your life? Me, I think I'm a man. What do you know as a child? Little sister, you have read and are educated. You say which set is better. Here is it. In the previous life I said that here, the male phylogenetic is complete. I will never open my mouth in this life. I will listen to my sister-in-law and the child. This is a big deal. I can't interject. What are you saying? The whole family is the most assertive about you. You should take the idea yourself. I am just an aunt. How can you decide the child's life? Please decide as soon as possible. The surgical plan needs to be planned in advance. Doctor, you can make it clearer. If you become a girl, is it better to marry in the future? The surgery fee is not expensive. You can hide it in the future. Please don't use the word make. This is a serious medical decision if you choose to keep the female system. After counting, you need to take hormones for a long time. And if you hide your illness in marriage in the future, it may involve legal and moral issues. From a medical point of view, we also recommend that the male system be preserved with more complete development, which is related to the physical and mental health of the child and identity. Girls can get bride price when they get married, boys have to buy a house and a car. How much pressure is Xiao Sui? Mom tells you the truth. Look at your father, he has been tired all his life and he is building a small house. And then look at your aunt. I haven't married in my 30s, what's the use of working overtime every day? How good a girl is. Dress up beautifully, find a rich bride price, get everything. Can mom harm you? But mom, I like basketball, I have many good brothers in the dormitory. I can eat when I play ball, I want a bride price. Can you earn a house? And now it's too late to listen to my mother. Change to a female system. Mom changed your name, called Zhao 11, how nice, listen to the doctor, the child doesn't want to. Forget it, Zhao Shanchuan, shut up. My son was taught to be bad by you like this, I made the decision about this. Doctor, we leave the female system. Zhao Sui's body froze, and finally lowered his head. Zhao Xinhuan was on the side, quietly observing his nephew's expression. The same expression as in my previous life, but this time I didn't have the same respectful willingness to say. She didn't even have the last point of struggle. She didn't even have the last excuse to struggle. Please ask the patient if he agreed, and he needed to sign. Sign quickly, sign mom. Buy you a new mobile phone tomorrow. Zhao Sua held the pen and was silent for 10 seconds before slowly signing his name after signing. On the way back, Zhang Zuilan looked resentful. Looking at Zhao Xinhuan, the operation fee is 50,000 yuan, and the conditioning is estimated to be 20,000 yuan after counting. Little sister, what happened to you just now? Like you talk, you don't say it. Sister-in-law, I really think you are right. Girls are China Merchants Bank. How can boys be introduced banks? Now the house prices are so high, fragmented. Oh no, CC can be more relaxed in the future. It is a blessing. This is like a human saying. You say that the current financial management is 3,500,000. My colleague married his daughter, and the financial management alone received 680,000 yuan, and also gave a car to the southern family to open a factory. Hearing that there are no mountains and rivers, 680,000 cc, my mother will definitely train you to become a young lady of 1,000 gold, and you will know what money you want and you don't want money. If your son is a boy, he will have to empty our family foundation to go to the daughter-in-law. How good it is now, and you can also collect financial subsidies for the family in the future. Remember to introduce to CC, that's natural. CC's foundation is good. Cultivate well, you can't go wrong. Sister-in-law, do you really think this is good? CC, your mother loves you the most, her arrangement. It must be for your own good, girl. It's better to marry well than to marry well. In my last life, I said that being yourself is the most important thing. You hate me, ruining your way to marry into a wealthy family. In this life, I say that marrying well is the most important. This time, will you hate me even more after returning home? It is still your sister-in-law who understands the power. The son is gone, and the mother takes you to buy a few women's clothes to see you, when Zhao Subei pulls away. I also looked back at Zhao Xinhuan, and in the evening, Zhao Xinhuan read and listened to the class, facing the laptop in front of her, and the operation was scheduled for next week. Persuaded my nephew to be brave and be himself, but the wind on the top floor was so cold at this time. Zhao Xinhuan's mobile phone vibrated. It was her mother's call to remind Xinhuan, your sister-in-law really wants to do that operation on Xiao Sui. Good boy, sister-in-law. Sister-in-law is also for the child to be easier in the future. Easy, what is easy? That is to use the knife. Why didn't you stop it at that time? Is it useful for me to stop it? Sister-in-law's temper is not unknown. Besides, in case you really marry into a wealthy family after inhaling, you want to help it. Don't you offend people now, but Xiao her, is she willing? The surgical order was signed by herself. The child is 22 years old. It's time to take responsibility for yourself. You are so cold-blooded. That's your nephew. Go home to open the signature. I said it should be divided according to the law. You scold me for being cold-blooded. This time I don't speak. And you scold me for being cold-blooded. Then you say, what should I do? I just feel uncomfortable. I understand. But they chose the road themselves. I was tired. I went to bed first. Zhao Xinwan hung up the phone and opened the real estate website, saving money in my previous life to help Jizi buy a house. But it turned out to be a help to push me downstairs. The down payment is 300,000 yuan. I deposit to buy, and then bring some credit belts, and the mobile phone of the new knight began to vibrate again. It was a voice message from my sister-in-law, little sister. Do you see if the skirt is discounted to only 800? Do you want to enroll in an etiquette class after surgery? I heard that wealthy daughters-in-law have to learn this. The color of the skirt is called polycolor. The etiquette class should be reported. The most important thing to invest in yourself is yes, 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 or you have an eye. The operation fee is still 20,000 yuan. You borrow me first, sister-in-law. I just saw the house. The deposit has been paid, and the hand is crowded, but this operation can't be saved. Now invest, and the gift will be doubled in the future to buy a house. What kind of house do you buy as a woman? Forget it. I'll go to you to make up for it and start again. In my last life, I paid for the surgery in exchange for a sentence that I won't pay in this life. It was said that a woman bought a house. It was really interesting. Zhao Xinwan did not continue, replied to Zhang Zuilan's message. He continued to browse the listing, marked 3 sets of intended rooms, and 3 days later, relatives gathered at home. 7 or 8 people sit together. Zuilan, Xiao Su, Xiao 11, the surgery is really done. Fake Wednesday, I tell you, don't call me Xiao Su in the future, call Zhao 11. Do you want the child himself? I heard about this kind of surgery. Why don't you want it? Cici is sensible. Cici, come out to meet the elders. It's a voice message from my sister-in-law, little sister. Look at this set of skirts. Is it discounted with Cici for only 800? You said that after the operation, do you want to sign up for an etiquette class? I heard that wealthy daughters-in-law have to learn this. The color of the skirt is called the color, and the general newspaper is the most important thing to invest in yourself, right? Yes, or you have an eye. The operation fee is still 20,000 yuan. You borrow me first, sister-in-law. I just saw the house. The deposit has been paid, and the money is tight, but Cici can't save on this operation, and now invest in it, and then double the gift to buy a house. What kind of house do you buy as a woman? Forget it. I'll go to you to make it up and start again. In my last life, I paid for the surgery in exchange for a sentence that I shouldn't pay for it in this life. Zhao Xinwan did not continue to reply to Zhang Zuilan's message. He continued to browse the listing, marked 3 sets of intended rooms, and 3 days later, relatives gathered at home. 7 or 8 people sit together. Zuilan, Xiaosu, Xiaoxi, the surgery is really done. Fake Wednesday, I tell you, don't call me Xiaosu in the future, call Zhao 11. Do you want the child himself? I heard about this kind of surgery. Why don't you want a Cici can be sensible? Cici, come out to meet the elders. What do you know? This is investment, Cici. Do you want to report it? I think. Cici, your mother is for your own good. Work hard now, and it will be 20 years in the future. It is estimated that the last time I dismantled thousands of models, I was chilled. Zhang Zuilan was still immersed in his plan, and I didn't hear their solid sound at all, so it was decided that it was better than the average NBA beauty card. In my last life, I said don't give my children too much pressure, and my mother didn't have back pain when I stood and talked, and in this life I said all-round training. You guys just empty your family to gamble. This is not called killing. This is called full support for every decision of you. Zhao Xinwan looked up and just met the confused eyes of Cici. Come on, sister-in-law. Didn't you say you want to be your true self? Before Zhao Su suddenly opened his mouth to speak, and the whole living room became quiet. That was my sister-in-law who was ignorant. And now I understand that the most important thing for people to live is affordable. You look at my sister-in-law. The truth is real. What's the good thing about working tirelessly? It's Cici, don't listen to those false benefits. The benefits are the truth. See that you don't insist on yourself. Why expect others to persist for you? Soon the day of surgery, Zhao Xinwan happened to come to the nearby house to see why it hasn't come out yet. It's been 3 hours. Sister-in-law, don't worry, major surgery takes time. Little sister, you said there will be a problem. In case the chief surgeon is an expert in the 3 regular hospitals, what problems can there be? Sister-in-law wants to open some. Cici marries well in the future. You just wait to be convinced. It won't be long before the surgical light goes out, the doctor comes out, the operation goes smoothly, the patient is not awake from anesthesia, and needs to be observed for 6 hours. The doctor can get married and have children in the future. Should I want to find a partner? Physiological functions will be preserved, but long-term maintenance hormones need to be taken in addition. The patient's psychological fitness is very important. It is recommended to conduct psychological counseling after the number. What is the psychology? It is too late to be happy. Zhang Zuilan's intersecting probe to see. The hospital bed that was assigned stood by the news and watched all this. Cici, my mother was here at this time in my previous life. I was holding her operation. Don't be afraid, my sister-in-law is here in this life. Sister-in-law, I still have to leave in advance. The house payment needs to go through the procedures. Let's go. By the way, where did you buy that house? How big is the 80 square meters of Xiafengxing in Jinkai district? Where the bird doesn't, it is better to lend me money to Cici to invest. Yes, how can I have a sister-in-law with good eyesight? Left in the corridor, camera stopped according to the news, looked back, a sentence is not difficult. I want to see what you two are thinking about the new wealthy family to expand the road can go like at this time. The mobile phone vibrates is a message from the intermediary young sister. Another owner agreed to reduce the price by 50,000 yuan. Can you sign today, now and over the full amount? The biggest advantage of rebirth is to let you see clearly that some people are not worthy of your mouth. It has been 2 years since Zhao 11 finished the operation on a certain weekend. Zhao family party. The 7 aunts and 8 aunts are all here. Zhao 11 is wearing a pink dress and a dress is in the middle. Look at our family. See how beautiful it is now. But Cici doesn't smile at all. Girls, fine teeth are good. Now those wealthy families like to be dignified, listen, or the sister-in-law is knowledgeable. By the way, Xingwan, so many bosses in the company. Give us a few Cici's introduction. I know all ordinary office workers, at most a middle-level person. Besides, Cici has a high vision. How can I look down on our company? The monthly salary of 20,000 or 30,000 yuan, 20,000 or 30,000, which line we Cici will do in the future, is to be a deputy faction. At least you have to earn 1 million a year. You say a few words. What's wrong? I said it wrong. Girls have a short flowering period. Don't hurry now. Wait for 30. Who wants to come again? I said this every time. And then the door collar rang outside. I went to open the door, and as soon as I opened the door, there was a man standing outside the door, almost 50 years old, still holding a gift box in his hand. Is Miss Zhao 11 at home? I'm Lin Jiangwo. Mr. Lin, why are you here? Cici, hurry up. Zhang Zuilan pulled 0 in the main seat of the sofa. He also looked at Zhao 11 from time to time, and last month he saw Miss Zhao at the charity cocktail party, and kept thinking that he was passing by today, taking the liberty of visiting, not taking the risk. Zhao always makes building materials. Small business left last year with a 10-year-old son. I think Miss Zhao is gentle, and should love the child. We Cici likes the child the most. I don't know if Mr. Lin lives now. Don't count the 300 square meters of cars. There are 3 cars. The company's annual turnover is not much, 20 or 30 million. Oh, hurry up. Cici pours tea for Mr. Lin. It's here. It's 40 or 50 years old. And my sister-in-law really bites dogs. I'm a little older, but I'm also a young and rich second generation. How could I be so anxious to get married? Mr. Lin, who has a successful career, knows how to hurt people. Right. I love people at the age conference. I heard no. What's wrong with the second marriage? The children are ready-made. You don't have to suffer to have a child. I still have a meeting, Miss Zhao. Can I treat you to dinner next week after sending Lin Jiangwo away? Zhao Xinwan just closed it when she heard Zhao 11 complaining about them. She is 23 years older than me. My son is 10 years old. What's wrong with 23? People are rich. You get married. You just live in a BMW. Look at your sister-in-law, 35 and still single. It's all you have, no ability. My daughter has to find an opportunity for herself. I tell you, dress up well next weekend. If you dare to show off your face. See that I don't. Sister-in-law, calm down. Cici, your mother is for your own good. Do you know how fierce the competition among young girls is now? Mr. Lin's condition, how many people cry up, you are lucky to be favored by her. Sister-in-law, you also think that I envy you. If someone introduces me to such a thing, I would have agreed to a woman. Youth is only a few years. Did you hear that even your sister-in-law said this? Even your sister-in-law, do you really think too much? This is going to be a stepmother when I get married. What's wrong with my stepmother? I don't have to give birth to my own eldest son, and the family property will be our hope in the future. My sister-in-law is right. 2 weeks later, Lin Jiangwo, Zhao 11, my sister-in-law, 3 of them, are eating in a high-end Western restaurant, and I have been in contact with Miss Zhao for the past 2 weeks. I think it's very appropriate. I said bluntly, I want to get married. Mr. Lin is really a cheerful person. In this financial gift, we are rich here. 280,000 yuan. I will cover the wedding, live in the villa after marriage, and give you 20,000 pocket money every month. 280,000. Mr. Lin, we hope that we are the daughter of the yellow flower. If you are too little, when I didn't say don't, Mr. Lin, we discussed it again after dinner. As soon as I got home that night, Zhang Zuilan began to worry. 280,000 yuan. He sent me to ask for food we have invested in the past 2 years. It's more than that. It's almost okay. People have a house and a car, a fart. I inquired. Lin Jiangwo's ex-wife divorced and divided 5 million. We hope. Why it's only 280,000. I don't want to marry. You're 25. After a few more years, no one wants 280,000 yuan. The door opens from the outside. Zhao Xinwan walks in with a document bag. What's wrong with this? Xinwan, Lin Jiangwo only gives 280,000 yuan to make sense. 280,000 yuan is a little less. But I heard that Mr. Lin's funds have been a bit tight recently. The construction site is pressing the money. The funds are tight. Yes, so let's hurry to get married and rinse. Of course, if my sister-in-law feels inappropriate, just wait. Cici is still young. But I met Aunt Li today. Her daughter is 29 years old. And the villagers have to marry 200,000 yuan before they can get married. And they haven't married yet. 200,000, yes, if you want me to say that although Mr. Lin pays less, he has good protection after marriage. Don't count the living 20,000 yuan a month, unlike me who is dying every month and pays back the room bag. Only the money for meals left, or we will take a look at what to see. It's Lin Jiangwo, but it makes sense to talk about Xingwan. You help your sister-in-law talk. You are a cultural person. You can talk. This is not good. This is Cici's lifelong event. I have to avoid suspicion. And besides, sister-in-law, your negotiations are much better than mine. Didn't you talk about price reduction for the grocery shopping aunt last time? Zhao Shanchuan, if it weren't for me, this family would have broken up early. You earn 4,000 a month. How much did it cost your son and daughter to raise such a big one? Now you have a chance to turn over. You have to take off your hind legs, sister-in-law. You discuss slowly. I still have a plan to see. By the way, Cici, although Mr. Lin is old, Tianfang Jr. is tired. Zhao Xinwan stood up. I didn't say anything more, turned around and came back or closed the door. Did you hear your sister-in-law say that? Mom is for your own good? I will call Lin Jiangwo tomorrow, and only then did I mention at least 380,000. Maybe it's really that I'm too pretentious, my sister-in-law such a powerful person. Envy me. 3 days later, Zhao 11 asked Zhao Xinwan to meet my sister-in-law Lin Jiangwo, promised 350,000 yuan to get engaged next month. Good thing. Congratulations, but I dreamed last night that I was still Zhao Sui playing ball. Sister-in-law, sometimes I look in the mirror and feel that the person inside is not me. Has it finally started to waver? But unfortunately I can't go back. Cece, don't say this kind of thing in the future. How good you are now, beautiful, have a chance to marry well. Do you know how many girls envy you? But Lin Jiangwo, he asked me to sign a prenuptial agreement yesterday, saying that it was his premarital property and allowing me to guarantee that it would be good to his son. The prenuptial agreement is indeed a bit of a bit, but I can also understand that the sister-in-law of the family has a big business. Do I really want to get married? I'm only 25 years old. Cece, sister-in-law, let me tell you to dig out the pot. The most important thing for a woman in this life is to marry the right person. Look at me, but I'm working overtime until midnight every day, and I had a bunch of problems during the physical examination last month. In order to pay off the mortgage, I was reluctant to even buy a decent coat. But sister-in-law, you look quite fulfilling, full, that's a hard support. Last time my mother was hospitalized, when I paid the deposit, there were only 8,000 left in the card. If you marry Mr. Lin, will you still pay for money? Besides, if you say you won't marry now, can your mother agree? So listen to your mother's accuracy, how well he plans for you. Mary, you are Mrs. Kwa. When the time comes, your father and mother can also enjoy happiness at home. This is filial piety, filial piety. Don't follow my old path, sister-in-law. You want to buy a house, the rented house is expired. I want to change to a closer to the company. But now the house price is too high. I can't afford it. I wish you happiness. Zhao Xinwan walked out of the CAF and instantly closed her face. The loan for the second home was finally put on and transferred next week. A week later, Zhao Xinwan came out after signing the house purchase contract and met her neighbor Aunt Zhang Xiao, who was looking at the house with her friend. You came here because you just bought a small set for investment. This community is now 20,000 yuan per ping. How big are you buying? 89 pings. Small apartments are easy to rent. We have been down payment for many years. You really have a discerning eye. I heard that a subway is going to be built around here, and the house price will have to rise. By the way, your nephew niece Zhao 11 is going to marry the big boss. Yes. My sister-in-law gave Zhang Lu. I heard that the South is 45. Divorced and waiting for children. The age will be tongue people. Cece married and wants to help. Unlike me, I have to work hard by myself. But Xiao Zhao, you are not bad. And the second house, Zhang Zuilan's family came uninvited. It is said that he took Zhao 11 to visit the house Zhao Xinwan just bought. It is so big. How much did it cost? More than 1.8 million. Loan for 30 years, Chinese New Year's Eve. And you will retire when you pay it off, and we Cece will marry you. Don't count the ready-made. Why suffer the sin? Sister-in-law, buy a house. Be very happy. The monthly salary is 9,000. Half of the salary is gone. Or your mother is right. Why do girls buy houses? Married well, everything is there. Did you hear it? Your sister-in-law has admitted it. By the way, next month's CC engagement banquet, you can get molecular money. CC will be Mrs. Kwa in the future. You can't be shabby. It should be as much as the package is suitable, at least 5,000. By the way, you know, a lot of people, the engagement banquet must be held in a 5-star hotel. Help contact sister-in-law. And you have to pay a deposit in advance for hotel reservations. I paid all the money down payment. CC, you're not right. CC is engaged once in her life. You don't contribute as an aunt. CUI lawn. CC is not easy to buy a house. Not easy. Who made her have to be a strong woman? What's the use of buying a dilapidated house? Haha, no one dares to marry a strong woman. Yes, so I envy CC. Let's go back. I want to buy a skirt, an engagement banquet boat. I have to buy a famous brand. Mom takes you to the mall. Zhang Zuilan and Zhao 11 leave. Zhao Shanchuan falls behind, walking slowly. Wake up late, CC. She secretly cried last night. They chose the road themselves, I know. But forget it, you take care of yourself. An hour later. Zhao 11 tried on a skirt with a price tag of 38,000 in the tidying up shop. The lady wore this one really looks good and shows her temperament. 33,000. 8 Lin Jiangwo said that her friends came to the engagement banquet. I can't wear cheap clothes or embarrass her. But Cece's mother's salary hasn't been paid yet. So you can use your credit card to pad it first. And when the gift arrives, I will scold you back. I only have 10,000 left on my credit card, so I asked your sister-in-law to borrow it. My sister-in-law just bought a house, and she deliberately didn't buy it early or late. But at this time, buying and swiping my card is a big deal. Eating pickles next month. Zhao 11 looked at himself in the mirror. The pearlescent protector is so good looking. It is the life I want. Zhao Shi's mobile phone vibrated. It was Lin Jiangwo who sent a message that the skirt was tried on and sent a photo to see. By the way, I just remembered something. I had to add a clause to the prenuptial agreement if nothing came out within 5 years. The gift was fully refunded. Zhao 11 stared at the screen. The 38,000 skirt suddenly dazzled like the real thing. She replied that the skirt was not suitable and the marriage contract was forgotten. It was from here that it started. Zhao 11 went in and out of the beauty salon more and more frequently, and became more and more obsessed with the amount of money and gifts. 3 years later, Zhao 11 sat opposite the marriage consultant. and there were 7 or 8 documents spread in front of him. Miss Zhao, this is the information of men who meet your requirements this month. But do you really not consider relaxing the age requirements? Naive men under 40. The age requirements for their spouses are usually around 25 years old. Do I look old? I spend 10,000 yuan a month on maintenance at the beauty salon. It is not a matter of appearance. It's fertility. Your information says that the uterus is incompletely developed. What about the cost? And the success rate is very low. Miss Zhao, I suggest you take a look at these copies. This 48-year-old executive of a listed company has children and does not require childbearing. Convex top. Dunan is older than Lin Jiangwo. I didn't marry Lin Jiangwo 3 years ago, and now I'm going to marry this kind of Miss Zhao. You are 28 years old this year, and you are already a big zero in the marriage and love market, plus fertility problems. To tell the truth, the resources that can be matched are limited. I don't believe it. My mother said, I can at least marry someone with a net worth of tens of millions, so please find another master. Our service fee of 30,000 yuan is non-refundable. The contract was clearly written, and Zhang Zuelan arranged for Zhao 11 to go on a blind date with a Golden Eagle man about 35 years old. Art occasional light painting exhibition. My mother said that these can cultivate temperament, indeed, but I heard from the introducer that Miss Zhao has no job, and my mother said that girls don't need a job. Just marry well. After marriage, it is your duty to teach your husband and children. So Miss Zhao's definition of marrying well is at least one set of annual income of more than 1 million. The financial gift cannot be less than 500,000 yuan after marriage. I have to manage the money, and the monthly pocket money cannot be less than 30,000 yuan. The requirements are very specific. I still have a meeting. Miss Zhao, forgive me for saying it bluntly. Your conditions are not worthy of such a requirement. What do you mean? I earn 2 million a year, have a house and a car. Why do you want a wife who treats me as an ATM? By the way, this Chanel on you. It was last year's model. Xuanjing's wife didn't know how to go over and wear it. She turned around and left, leaving only Zhao 11 in place. She knew that this blind date had failed again. Zhao 11 failed several blind dates. A week later, Zhang Zuelan blocked Zhao Xinwan, who was off work. Xinwan, this time you must help sister-in-law. What's wrong? Cici, blind date is yellow again. This time it's a lawyer. We had a good conversation, but her mother inquired privately and didn't know where she heard that Cici had surgery before. How could it get out? Xinwan, you know a lot of people. Can you find a relationship? Sister-in-law, this kind of medical record is protected by law, and if it is leaked, you can sue. But when Cici goes on a blind date, have you ever confessed to the other party? Confessed? Crazy, who else wants it? But sister-in-law will know sooner or later when she gets married. What can she do? Just say whether you can help or not. Cici is your niece, sister-in-law. It's not that I don't help. I can't help. I'm busy with the project now, and I'm working overtime every day. The boss is staring. I made an appointment with the tenant to sign the contract, and left first. Zhao Xinwan, you just look at your niece, you can't get married. Zhao Xinwan ignored her and left without looking back. The third suite was rented out, and the monthly payment pressure was much less, so it was time to consider the fourth set. As for the family members, my mother went to pay the bill. The patient has high blood pressure level 3. Must be hospitalized for observation. Long-term fatigue, mood swings are too great. You as family members should pay attention. Zhang Zuelan came from the beginning. Holding a payment slip in your hand. How many days of hospitalization? How much does it cost a day? 3 days first, a deposit of 5,000. And a follow-up depends on the examination results. 5,000. I haven't paid off the mortgage this month. It's all you. I told you not to go to that broken factory to work overtime. I have to save that little overtime pay. Don't work overtime. Where does the money for this beauty salon come from? I'm gonna peel uric acid next month. My best friend said that the new one has a good effect. And you know how to beat your dad is lying here. By the way, look for Zhao Xinwan. Isn't she rich? Zhang Zuelan took Guolan to Zhao Xinwan's new home. Zhao 11, reluctantly followed behind sister-in-law. How is my brother? Hospitalized, high blood pressure. Xinwan. Sister-in-law, really can't help it. Your brother's performance is not good. My salary this month is only 3,000, and Cici has to pay the beauty salon again. Sister-in-law, don't worry, my brother's illness is important. What do you need me to do? Borrow 100,000 yuan. Your brother is hospitalized, and he wants to go to South Korea for plastic surgery. I inquired about the good technology over there, and if you do a fine-tuning, you will definitely be able to get married and have plastic surgery. No one wants it anymore. Be pretty and have more financial gifts. I don't want to go to South Korea. Shut up, Xinwan. You are now collecting rent for 2 apartments, and the salary is high. 100,000 yuan is a small meaning to you, sister-in-law. I bought my 3rd house last year. The monthly payment is 18,000. The rent just covers 2 sets of loans, and the salary is all posted into it. When did you buy that new property in the East District? Half a year ago. I was thinking about investing at that time, but now I am trapped in my sister-in-law. If I had it, I would definitely see it, but isn't Cici getting married now? Let my future son-in-law, I've had enough of it for 3 years. I went on a blind date more than 30 times, either tooting or divorced, and last time Mr. Wang was 53 years old and older than my dad. What's wrong with the 53-year-old? He has a net worth of 20 million, so what if he has a net worth of 20 million? He asked me to sign an agreement, he didn't give me a dime, and he still wants me to serve him with Alzheimer's, then you have to marry too. You are 29 years old, if you don't marry, you really won't be able to get married. Sister-in-law discourage Zhao Xingwan, you are less fake star if you hadn't stopped Xiao Sui back then. Now I can still be a man, at least I can work part-time to earn money, and finally said who signed the sister-in-law's surgical order. Isn't that the same person who says every day that marriage changes fate, who dislikes the other party's too little financial gifts every time they go on a blind date, who made Cece resign at home? Concentrate on getting married, you turn over old accounts. Zhao Shanchuan suddenly pushed the door in and brought Bandai Cui Lan from the hospital. I heard it. I heard all the mountains and rivers. You are not in the hospital. I lay on the hospital bed, thinking all night about how this family could become like this. A good son has to be neither male nor female. He can't get married now. He is idle all day long, he doesn't do housework, and he is tired of work. You say I'm neither male nor female, Zhao Shanchuan. Are you crazy? I'm crazy. It's all you Cui Lan. It's all your ideas. What kind of girl is China Merchants Bank? Now the bank has collapsed. Where is the money? What about the financial gifts? Now blame me. Didn't you all agree to the operation back then? Mom said it's good to be a girl. Which of you stopped me? Didn't my sister-in-law stop me? Because that's your life. I'm not for this family. For you to live a good life, divorce, Cui Lan. I can't stand it. The door was slammed shut. Zhao Shanchuan left. Zhao Xingwan chased out. Zhao Shanchuan was leaning against the wall and crying, "Go live with me." "No, I'll go back to my old house. Xingwan, you're doing well. Brother can rest assured. Leave us alone." Zhao Shanchuan has been moving away for a month. Let Cui Lan still be possessed and let Zhao 11 continue to go on a blind date. This time this must be a 32-year-old who opened his own company and was unmarried, and his mother dragged on 8 layers of relationship before making an appointment. I don't want to go on a blind date anymore. I want to find a job. Find a job. What can you do? 3,000 a month? Is it enough for you to buy a bottle of essence oil? Listen, tomorrow's meal you get drunk and then cook the raw rice and cook the mature rice, and then it won't be able to get rid of it. You are cheating your marriage. What kind of deception? You are together, dare not be responsible. Then the financial gift will be at least 800,000 yuan, your father's hospitalization money, mortgage, credit card, all count on this amount. I don't go, I have to go. If I don't go, this double is what you are dragging on. Do you know the debt collector calls every day in the hotel room the next night? Around Shi Mountain, curled up by the bed, the man was on the phone. Something happened to my mother. She was a man, not a woman, and I drank too much and had no idea. I only found out in the morning that you lied to me that you are a transgender person, not a transgender person, and that you are a liar who has 2 systems that keep women. Your whole family teamed up to cheat on marriage. Don't you want money and gifts, right? 800,000 yuan. I tell you, I won't give you a penny, and I will sue you. Please don't. My mother asked me to do it. Let you do it. You're 29 years old. Can't you think? Get out now. The next morning, the man took his parents and 2 strong men to kiss and smash the door, Zhang Keilon, and came out, and your liar came out to my mother-in-law. Who is your mother-in-law? Everyone is fair. Their daughter is a man's stool, deceived my son into getting married, asked for 800,000 yuan in gifts, and got me drunk last night. I want to cook raw rice and cook mature rice, but fortunately I found out, otherwise my life will be ruined. No, it's not like that. Sissy is a girl and the medical records are here. The surgery you did back then to preserve the female reproductive system was just for today's marriage fraud, right? Zhao 11, what nonsense are you talking about? Everyone has heard it. This family specializes in cultivating liars, marrying and cheating money. Who dares to marry them in the future? More and more people are returning to customs. Just a little bit. Sister-in-law's eyes darkened and she fainted. Did you hear that the daughter of the old Zhao family is a man's stool? No wonder she has such a high financial gift. This is a fraudulent marriage. I heard that she wants 800,000 yuan, Zhang Keilon, urging her daughter every day to marry a wealthy family. It turns out that it is such a marriage problem. The boss of the family is hospitalized and wants to divorce. My daughter hid at home and didn't dare to go out. If I wanted to say that it was all made by Zhang Keilon, a good child had to be like this, but I attended the evening and there were 3 suites and they worked hard by themselves. Yes, behind the upstairs window, Zhao 11 secretly listened. She hated Zhang Keilon to death now, and later Zhao Xingwan's mother was examined at the 70th National Congress, and her relatives sat at 5 tables, and Zhao Xingwan sat next to her mother at the main table. Xingwan is now the most attended 3 suites in our family. I heard that the director is still alive, only the deputy director. The house is all loans, the pressure is high, you are less modest. Now the rent must be 20,000 or 30,000 yuan a month, which is enough for half a year's salary. but I still have the vision to buy a house early. I can't afford it. Xingwan is capable. I know your brother and he live in the old house. I hired a nanny to clean every week. Don't worry. Zhang Kailan still has the face to cheat on marriage. The whole city knows about it. I heard that Zhao 11 has depression, crying at home every day, and the good child is ruined. The sister-in-law suddenly stood up, closed the wine glass and walked to the main table. Wishing you a good night, sister-in-law toasts you. You're doing so well now, sister-in-law, sit down. Did you know for a long time that this would happen? What do you know? Know that Cici can't get married. Knowing that we will become like this, sister-in-law, the path you chose by yourself was in the hospital back then, and you said that the female system is a good family. I said listen to you. Over the years you said that a girl is not as good as a good girl to marry. I said my sister-in-law is right. You said that the gift should be high. I said it should. Which sentence I said wrong? You are praising and killing. Which sentence I said is not following your words? Which sentence is not your own point of view? Can't you stop? You are her aunt. First, I was an aunt during the operation, not my parents. Second, in the past 10 years, I have persuaded Cici 3 times to persuade Cici to learn a skill. You said that you don't need to get married. You persuaded her to find a job. You said to hang the marriage. Persuaded her to lower her requirements. You said that my daughter is better worthy. Third, in my last life, I stopped Xiaoxuan and persuaded Xiaoxuan to stay in the male system. But as a result, she couldn't marry a wife. Finally, she pushed me down from the 23rd floor. I didn't dare to stop him in this life. I was afraid of death. Shiva was over. I respect you for this glass of wine. I respect you for teaching me one thing: don't interfere in other people's lives, even if they are jumping into the fire pit. Everyone, use it slowly. I still have an investment meeting to open. Zhao Shihua went back alone. She received a call from her mother in the car. Is what she just said true? She pushed you. It's all over. It's just a nightmare. It may be your nephew. And Zhang Zuilan, how can she not stand the test of human nature? Especially when it is mixed with greed and remorse. You should rest early. Don't think about it. Hang up the phone. Zhao Shihua was about to leave alone. A figure flashed out. Sister-in-law, I have something to do with me. I want to know what happened to me in my last life. Is it very important, knowing what can be changed? I want to know if my life would be different if I had kept a man in the first place, after you graduated from college in your last life. Your mother reads every day that the girl next door received a gift of 500,000 yuan, saying that if I hadn't been talkative, you would have become China Merchants Bank long ago, and you would have started to blame me and the society. In the end, you think I ruined your chance to live a relaxed life, and on your 30th birthday you said you figured it out, invited me to dinner, and tricked me into going to the top floor of the company. So in my life, no matter which path I choose, I will hate you. I hate you for not stopping me, or I hate you for stopping me. I am just the most ready-made outsiders who can be blamed. Then what should I do, sister-in-law? What am I now? At this time in my last life, I was already dead, and I have watched you come this far in this life. I can't tell whether it's happy or sad. There is no one here, only you and me. Answer me. You want to hear me teach you now? I don't know if it's a breath or a broken picture. Zhao Xinwan took out a signature paper from her bag and wrote an address and a phone number. This is the address of the old house. This is your dad's new mobile phone number. I helped her do it last month. This is 3,000 yuan. How to choose? You order it yourself, sister-in-law. You, why do you want to help me? We treat you like that. I'm not helping you. I'm just giving an explanation to myself, who was on the top floor in my previous life and was not chosen by GU's second choice. And 3 months later, Zhao Xinwan was in a psychological clinic. I saw a familiar figure of my sister-in-law working here as a front desk supervisor assistant. It's very good. Your dad lives in an old house. His blood pressure is much more stable, sister-in-law. I used the money you gave me to sign up for the computer training class of the night department, and the class will start next month, which is very good. New Year's Eve in a year. Zhao Xinwan sat on the balcony. The mobile phone screen lit up. It was a family photo sent by her mother. Xinwan, look at your brother and Xiaosui. Xiaosui is now doing scheduling in a logistics company, and you have done a good job. I also became a group leader, and this year my family finally looks a bit like a new year. Did you eat dumplings alone? Mom, Happy New Year. The biggest cost of rebirth is not foresight, but sobriety. I can't save anyone but myself. I don't try to turn anyone's course. I just light my own lighthouse from afar. This may be selfish but safe enough.